I'm gonna try and attempt to take my Jeep on a 47-mile road trip. Oh, 57-mile road trip actually. This is a 1987 Jeep Cherokee, and it's been reliable getting it through town, but 57 miles, I don't know. I'm confident enough to take it up there. Hopefully, I'm even more confident up there to take it up to the Sequoias. I don't know, I'm scared. But this thing's been sitting for 10 years until I got it. I ran it. Now I put a 4.5-inch long arm kit and some 30-inch tires, and I feel like it's ready. It's ready to go somewhere. All right, it hasn't been started in 2 days, so let's see how that cold start sounds like. Oh my god. It's got coolant, it's got oil, it's got power steering, it's got brake fluid. Everything's looking good. Just to let you guys know, this thing does lose oil. It's coming from the oil pan, and it's not a lot. It's like a quart of oil every 200 miles. I'm gonna have to go buy some oil real quick though, because I don't want nothing to happen up there. All right, so for the essentials, I'm taking a ton of water, tools, of course, even though I'm probably not gonna know how to fix this thing. My mat, it's just there to cover the tools really, because I'm not trying to get my shit stolen. Gas can, bag full of stuff, my impact. It's funny, I have my impact. I don't even have a socket for my tires, but oh well. Anyways, of course, a jumper pack. All right, so I'm in the Jeep, and everything's looking good so far. Got my speaker there, my phone right here. Man, this is like top-notch broke boy stuff right here, man. This thing don't have a working radio. Oh, and I also got my ducky right there. I had to buy that. Nobody wanted to give me a ducky, because apparently Jeep Cherokees aren't real Jeeps. And yeah, I had to buy myself a ducky just so I could feel like a part of the Jeep community. All right, so one thing is that this car is super loud from the inside. I'm going 65 miles an hour down the 198, just fine. I don't know, it was sunny 20 minutes ago. All of a sudden the fog rolls up. So it's probably gonna be foggy as fuck up in the mountains. Hopefully not. By the way, the steering on this shit box is insane. Like, one bump and we're going on the other side of traffic. We gotta be careful. All right guys, so we're super close to Three Rivers now. I'm just thinking of what I should do. I don't really want to hike. I'm not built for hiking. I don't think I ever was. But yeah, I just want to drive this up here and, you know, just go out and look around. Eat my Subway, of course. It's driving a lot better with the fucking stabilizer bolted back on. I think it's gonna fall sometime soon, so I better get that figured out. But anyways, I'm not trying to record and drive, especially on these curves. We're gonna head out to the trail on the right, where you see that Toyota 4Runner driving through. Look at that big old rock right there. Kinda wanna go right over it, but knowing me, I'll probably mess something up. All right, so parked over there. We made it to the trail. That's actually pretty nice. The national park was actually free, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty sad actually because the park rangers and everybody who plays a role in keeping this park safe and clean is temporarily out of a job. Apparently they don't get paid. They're not getting paid right now, so even worse, you know. Some people's life depend on that job. What's cool about this place is that it also has a lot of Native American background. I believe they would like crush nuts, all types of stuff. I'm gonna have to look up the reason for them, but I'm pretty sure it's to crush nuts. Oh, oh geez. Yeah. Look how beautiful this is right here, huh? This would be a nice place to take a dip. But I didn't bring anything. So, I haven't even got a backpack on. Oh yeah, this water is cold. This was worth it, you know? I'm surprised. I'm surprised the Jeep took me to the park. It's the entrance of the park, but still. I do want to go all the way to more rock. But that's like a 35, 40-minute drive up. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so the Jeep made it all the way to this little scenic area. And it's absolutely beautiful. That's more rock. Doesn't really take us that long to get up there. Wow. That's beautiful. We made it to more rock, guys. This is a nice place that I like to visit. All right, cool beans. All right, guys, we made it to more rock. So somehow we got it all the way up here. I'm kind of thinking about it now. The way back down is going to be a lot scarier because the brakes on this thing aren't the best. I'll put in a lower gear. But look at this. Look how big it is. Jesus. And you know, there's some bigger ones. Like that one right there. I want to go down there, but like I said, I hate hiking. Look how beautiful that looks. Beautiful in my eyes. But yeah. Anyways, I digressed. Let me show you the big rock. This right here is Morro Rock. You can see people all the way up there. It's a freaking hard climb. My girlfriend made me do it. Gosh, I was dying. I was hitting my inhaler. I couldn't do it, and I'm not even gonna try. You're crazy. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Alright guys, this just about sums up the trip. I'm surprised that this thing made it all the way up here to More Rock. I drove a total of 70 miles, plus 10 miles that I had to drive to fill up the gas. Every time I fill up the gas, I reset it. So 80 miles in total. So far so good. Now we're halfway through pretty much, but we got the impossible thing done now. So shit, if I break down on the highway, I could care less. Get a tow truck and call it a night. But I mean, definitely not here. I don't want to break down here, but yeah, look how beautiful it is out here. It's insane. All right, guys, it is 5:51 p.m. We made it safely. I'm surprised. We were out here for 9 hours. I'm tired. Can't wait to go to sleep and go to work tomorrow. God damn it. All right, guys, it is, what time is it? 6:36. Finally made it back home. Literally pulled in right now and jumped out. It was a total of 143 miles driven today, plus the 10 miles to fill up. This thing made it back home. Surprise. It ran good. Towards the end, it was getting uncomfortable. The seat was getting super uncomfortable and all the noise. I was kind of annoyed. I prefer this just because it's a lot smoother and quieter. Yeah, no, but it took me over there and safely. Anyways, this wraps up the video. I'm so tired now. I'll check up in the morning. All right, guys, it's been 5 days since we've taken it to the Sequoias. As you can see, we have a coolant leak. Fortunately, it wasn't leaking when we were up there, but it started leaking the day we parked it. Probably the morning of, because I didn't see no leak. I got the coolant pressure tester hooked on, and it looks like it's coming from the radiator. I mean, look how old this thing is. It looks like it's from 1987. It looks pretty easy to replace. Just took everything off. And yeah, no, luckily it made it back home and nothing bad happened. Didn't overheat. So I'll go ahead and hop on Rock Auto and order a new one, and hopefully by next week I'll have it running. Peace.